Yo, what's good guys? Now video here. Today we got the one and only, the man, the myth, the legends, Finn Taylor versus Paul Chowdhry. I'm not sure how to say Chowdhry. I don't even know, okay? I'm fucking stupid as hell. Y'all already know that. Let's get to it right now. Before we do me a favor, go in the comments, comment what we should watch next. I never heard of either of these dudes. Never watched the show before. It just popped up in my suggestions, so I figured, why not?
It's the veteran versus newcomer. Give it up for Finn Taylor.
Let's go. The one and only Finn Taylor.
Jokes each. Rule 2, nothing is off limits except for physical contact. And Rule 3, remember, if you lose, it's not the end of the world, just the end of your career. Jimmy, who do you want to see go first?
Maybe Paul should go first, because he knows.
Okay, off tops. Why is Jimmy everywhere, bro? This dude, I swear, every little show I watch, he's some kind of host. Yo, my man got his hustle on. He's getting himself in everything.
Knows his way around a joke, and that's why he's so good at avoiding them. You look a little bit, I'm judging just by the facial hair, like you've been radicalized by the gays.
Oh, shit.
I want to see this, because if you go off, it's going to be fabulous.
I've got that one-way ticket look.
All right, Paul, you ready?
Yeah, man.
Finn, you ready? Are we ready?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's difficult doing this because I don't know who the fuck this lanky bitch is. I had to Google Finn Taylor, and Google said, who the fuck is Finn Taylor? Then I had to phone his agent, and his agent said, who the fuck is Finn Taylor? I mean, Finn, is that short for fingering your own arsehole?
We only a minute and 30 seconds in, and I can already tell you guys, I'm in love with this show. What the? This is great. Okay, I'm starting to think the UK just straight up just has better TV than us, because this is actually elite.
Well, firstly, it's an honour to be up here with Bollywood's leading Prince impersonator. I've got to tell you, it's fascinating to know what Prince would look like if all the sex he'd been singing about was non-consensual.
Well, Finn actually...
Oh, shit! You coming off the top straight to the jugular. Jesus! All Paul said was you're irrelevant. Then Finn turned around and said, yeah, but you're a fucking rapist. Jesus!
comes from the same area as former Prime Minister David Cameron. Finally, we could put a face to that pig he fucked.
Look, Paul's right. Paul's a vastly more successful comedian than I am. He can make tens of thousands of pounds just from touring alone. And even though I'm nowhere near that successful and currently in my overdraft, I'm white. So here's a list of things I can do that you can't.
Oh shit, he went there.
Run through an airport wearing a backpack. Get caught speeding in America. 3. Go to America.
There are no limits, and I love it. This reminds me of like some of the ground old school rap battles, bro. Like on some real shit. Like that's what this reminds me so much of. Oh my god.
Go to America.
He nods his head. He's like, "You got it true."
That's what you call a racist. Finn does ironic racism. One of his shows was called Whitey McWhiteface. I love darkies, don't you, Finn? Mummy and Daddy own 3. It's hard for you to have an Indian man talking down to you. How about now? Can I take your order, please?
Number 4. Visit my nan. Number 5. When I'm in town not doing anything, it's called pottering. When you do it, it's called loitering. I mean, it goes on a bit.
Finn, I heard you were pissing blood and went to the doctor, and the doctor stuck a camera down the end of your urethra. Does it bother you that the inside of your cock has been on TV more than your fucking face?
That's the best. That's the best one so far that Paul has done. So far, I still personally think Finn is winning. I am not biased at all. It's just, yo, Finn's taking it to another level. But that so far, that's Paul's best one. Oh my God.
The inside of your cock has been on TV more than your fucking face.
You're right, Paul. I am a white, middle-class, privately educated, straight man who's never been on television before. Do you understand how funny I must be to have got this gig? Like, listen, mate, you're only here so Comedy Central could feel better about this honky gangbang over here.
I don't think you put me up against UKIP. Finn. Finn, I sold out Wembley Arena. You can't sell out Wembley Market. There's one thing you can guarantee at a Finn Taylor gig: terrorism will never affect your shows, because no fucker turns up.
That's the thing, though. All Paul is doing is just like, for the most part, I have a better career than you. I'm bigger than you. I have more money than you. Like, you know, he's just using the fact that he is more well-known, even though I have no idea who either of these people are, as, like, his crutch. Finn's just going for the jugular. That's why I gotta give it to Finn so far. Even though the one about the camera going, that was still elite. But
I phoned up ISIS and I said, "You ever gonna bomb a Finn Taylor gig?" They said, "Who the fuck is Finn Taylor?"
Paul's a very successful comedian. Obviously, successful is not the same as respected, but... Hey, now, Paul is very good at what he does. But people find you so creepy that there's not a sex crime imaginable that you could commit that would shock them. Like, say, for example, it came out yesterday that you had, like, an underground lair filled with, like, animals that you bred them to make new types of animals, and then you fucked them. Everyone's response would be, "Yep, sounds like Paul."
I'm telling you, Mum, I want my change.
oh my God.
Finn. Paul. Finn. Wow. Okay. Jimmy, what do you think about this?
Well, Paul, I mean, you've got to like the aggression there.
Facts.
I mean, he said some very unkind things to you, and that is what Roast Battle is all about. Russell, what did you think?
Yeah, it was very good, you know. It was certainly a very vicious battle. I felt a little bit sick and uneasy because of the vitriol. It certainly captured the spirit of it. There were points in it where I began to question what we were creating here, so well done, both of you. It was a lovely prop joke there, mate. That was nice. A lovely sort of flash of innocence that I clung to when I watched that little ladder of paper reaching for the floor. Made me feel a bit better. So I think it was a very, very good battle and some wonderful physical comedy. I mean, just looking at it from an aesthetic perspective, it was fucking funny. Well done, both of you. Thanks.
I really liked it when you asked, does Finn stand for fingering your own asshole? I love that.
That was really good too. That one was good too.
That was silly. Yeah, a lot of talk. You are, of course, different backgrounds, but you managed to look alike.
There's a slight difference, yeah. This beard must have taken him about 15 years. I grew this on the walk up.
I didn't know comics were cultivating beards in place of personalities now, but it seems to be the case. If Hollywood made a movie about you, Paul, they would cast Finn to play you.
Personally, I think Finn won. I'm just gonna say that right now. I would give it to Finn. I want to know in the comments, who do you guys think won? And if you disagree with me, tell me why. Because, like, honestly, at the end of the day, it's all jokes and it's all for fun. So, like, it ain't that serious, but I just want to know.
I think Finn had a very beautifully structured sort of aria of hatred in comparison to Paul Chowdhry's constant plundering loathing. So, in a sense, there was a beautiful architecture to Finn's hatred, but that could just be as a sort of racial resonance that I'm feeling. I might have been radicalised into UKIP, or whatever white people do now, when they just need somewhere to put their hatred.
Okay, so you're going Finn. What do you think, Catherine?
It's so close that I'd have to call it a draw, and then lean
That's a
towards
cop-out.
fingering his own asshole and vote.
That's a cop-out. You can't say, like, ooh, it's so close, it's a draw. Like, come on. That's a cop-out. I don't care. Nope. I don't know who this lady is, but that's a cop-out.
For Paul, because it was just a real sweet spot for me.
I think I've scored each individual joke, and I think I did it as fairly as I could, and I have Finn Taylor as the winner.
Let's go. Finn definitely won that, but Paul did not, like, do shit. Paul is still funny as fuck. It's just Finn had more variety versus I feel like a lot of Paul's jokes were just, I'm bigger than you, I'm more well known than you, So, hey, I gotta give it to the one who has more creativity. But yo, give me a fat ass like, let me know. Did you guys enjoy this show? Do you want me to do more of this show? Do you never want me to do the show again? Let me know. Subscribe. Ring the bell. Hit all. I can't believe my boy Jimmy just gets himself into everything. And we out. If you made it to the end, comment Sprite.